Hey everyone, this is Kevin the Apptrepreneur, and do you like ordering an Uber through Google Maps? Well, I hope you enjoyed it while you can because that apparently is no longer an option. According to ARS Tech, back in January 2017, Google and Uber teamed up to put a cool feature in Google Maps. You could search for, book, and pay for an Uber all directly from Google Maps. You didn't even need the Uber app installed. Now, 18 months later, the feature is dead. Google posted a new support page first spotted by Android police that flatly states, quote, "You can no longer book Uber rides directly in Google Maps." The feature would have you search for a location in Google Maps and ask for directions like normal, but instead of choosing walking, driving, biking, or mass transit directions, a tab for ride sharing would allow you to book a ride directly. The ride sharing tab still exists, but instead of booking an Uber, it just gives you an estimate and offers to kick you out to the Uber app. Despite the ride sharing tab supporting 17 different services, Uber was the only one that let you pay for a ride and complete your trip all inside Google Maps. It's not known why Google and Uber have decided to end the program. Maybe not enough people use the feature, maybe Uber decided it would rather have people use its own app, or maybe the tumultuous relationship between Uber and Google has manifested itself. Either way, if you want to ride share while looking at Google Maps, you'll now have to open a second app. So, yeah, that's apparently a thing. And yeah, I don't know why that would have be taken out. I think, well, for Uber anyway, it was very, very useful for them to be in the Google apps. I remember one time when I was talking to someone on Facebook Messenger and they needed an address for something. Well, I actually needed the address now that I think about it, and they sent me the address. And there was the address, and then it said, "Do you want to call a Lyft?" And you could call the Lyft straight from Facebook Messenger. And it's like, oh my gosh, this is totally integration. This is going to make them a lot of money. And the fact that Uber was in Google Maps, which is arguably the most used map service on phones, maybe next to Waze, which Google also owns, then that was very good. And to lose this is obviously going to be a big blow. So why is this not going on? Well, I just don't know. I really don't. I wish I could tell you, but I don't. I mean, because Uber and Google's relationship has been very interesting, to say the least. Google was an early investor in Uber, but then Uber stole their technology. Plain and simple. That's just how it worked. Uber stole their technology. They went to court. They ultimately settled with them. But recently, Dara K has said that he would like Waymo driverless cars on the Uber platform. That, of course, says to me that their personal driverless efforts are not working out so well, and they would like to get their driverless program back on the map as soon as possible, even if it means using Google's. But Google has not commented, and in fact, Google has still been throwing shades at Uber through Waymo that their cars would not crash. So I don't know what Uber and Google's relationship is, to be honest. This doesn't suggest a very good one, though. So I think whatever it is, I think Uber and Google probably more than likely, despite on the outward appearance that they want to make up, shake hands, be in business together, I think there's still some bitterness between the two companies. So now Uber would say, no, you know what? We're big enough. Google's a verb. Hey, Uber's a verb. So we'll just book the rides ourselves. And will this work out in the long run? Well, of all the things that are going to topple Uber, I don't think this is going to be it. I think this is kind of a loss for both companies, to be honest, because, there's that whole data sharing and stuff like that. But, sometimes mommy and daddy just have fights and they can't work them out. So they can't work out their differences. So, Anyway, what do you folks think? Why do you think the Uber app no longer can be booked through Google Maps? Do you think it because of some tension between the two, or do you think they just parted ways for whatever reason? I would love to know. So, you know the drill. Comment below. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy the videos I make, consider becoming a Patreon member. It's totally optional, of course. But even just as little as $1 a month goes a long way to helping the channel run smoothly. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.